Multi-line text. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to use multi-line text here and using the multi-line text icon in the draw toolbar. I'm going to go ahead and select the icon, and notice when I do, it's asking me to specify the first corner. And basically what you are doing is selecting a boundary for your text, and I'm going to go all the way to here. As soon as I pick, notice that the ribbon changes to multi-line text. It's almost like a text editor. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and type this is a test, not capital. Ooh, this is a test, and I'm going to sweep across it to select it. I'm going to change it to, I'm going to see if I can find Century School Book or something interesting like that. And there's Century right here. Oop, I passed Century School Book. I'm going to select that. I just changed the text to Century School Book, and I'm also going to make it bold. So here I've done some changes to the text. This is a test, and notice that as soon as I'm finished, I click out, the ribbon changes back to the home tab or whatever tab you're on. Now in order to edit this text again, I'm going to type in dd edit, press enter. I'm going to pick my text and I'm back to the text editor. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and continue, and I'm going to say I am drawing a circle with a, I'm going to say a 1 inch, and I'm going to go ahead and use the diameter symbol. Instead of typing in diameter, I'm going to go ahead and use a symbol. So notice with this @ sign, I'm going to scroll this down, and this is diameter. I'm going to pick diameter, and it gives me the diameter symbol. I am drawing a circle with a 1 inch diameter, and with a line at about 20, and what I want to do is indicate degrees at about 20 degrees. Once again, I select degrees, and now I am drawing a circle with a 1 inch diameter with a line at about 20 degrees. So you can get symbols for your text, and you can change it, remember, by sweeping across it, scrolling this down, and changing to whatever you want. I can even try Dutch. Click out, and I am done with it. And this is multi-line text. However, there's also single line text. With single line text, notice I pick, and it asks me for the height. I'm going to type in 0.18 for the height. Press enter. It asks me if I want to rotate it. I'm not going to want to rotate it. I'm going to leave it at 0. Press enter. And now I have a blinking cursor, and just like before, I put the capital. This is a test, and I press enter, enter again, and now I have, this is a test on my screen. This is just single line text. Now the way to edit it, dd edit, press enter, and I can pick it, and I can actually, this is a test of the, how about if I put emergency broadcast system. I can actually edit my text, press enter, and I am done. Enter again, and I'm back at the command prompt. Now, there is another way to edit this text. If you come to this, to any one of these icons, any button on any toolbar, right click with your mouse. You can come down here and open up the text toolbar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the text toolbar and put it right here. This is multi-line text. This is single-line text, the two examples I just showed you. This one, this is edit. This is DD edit. So I'm going to pick the edit text, pick it, and now I'm editing text. I'm going to pick this one. I did this one with multi-line text, and it takes me back to the text editor. So the thing that's really nice about this, I'm going to sweep across it. I can do a spell check right here. That's one of the things you always want to try to do is a spell check to make sure that it's correct, that everything is correct in the drawing that you are going to print out. There's nothing worse than having a misspelled word. So I showed you multi-line text, single-line text, and you can do many things with multi-line text. There are other things that you can do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select edit text, pick this guy to get the text editor up. You can even do justifications, and notice there's top center, top right, middle left, middle center, and the same thing happens when you, let me hit escape, when I type in dtext. This is single line text, the same thing, dynamic text. I type in dtext and press enter, and I can pick a point. But before I pick a point, I want you to look at the command prompt. It says justify style. Well, I'm going to type in the letter J for justify and press enter, and I want you to notice that I have a line, fit, center, TL, TC, TR, ML, MC, MR, BL, BC, BR, all of this. You can figure out what a line is. You can align this, your text in a title block. You can fit it. You can pick the center, the middle, or the right justification for a text. But this other stuff, this is, and I'm going to hit escape to cancel out of it. It is the same thing like we saw in when I was showing you the different types of justifications. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a block that I drew. Let me see, text justify. I'm going to pick OK, and I'm going to put it about right here. And I want you to notice, I'll zoom in on it. This is all it is: top left, top center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. That's all that meant. That's when you saw it in the dtext. But this is multi-line text, single line text, and the text editing DD edit.